All right, welcome to a special, shorter episode of the Lockdown Podcast. We normally talk about Raw, SmackDown, all that nonsense, but we are on the cusp, T minus 10 minutes from SummerSlam. So night one went fantastic. I'll get to the ending as most people already know, anyways. But so we get a completely insanely good match between Jey Uso with Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. A lot of homages to the Uso tag team. They did the 1D, which was absolutely amazing. It looked like Roman actually had fun and he didn't have to be as much of a badass as he normally is portrayed. Um, they get the win, which I'm super happy about. Um, our next match was Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Surprising there was not as much um, interference as we would normally see. Um, but it was an interesting match. There was lots of twists and turns. Alexa Bliss hits Charlotte Flair at one point, and we thought that would be the demise of the group.
Nope.
Yeah, so be all end all. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez lose to Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, which is the weirdest pairing I feel like we've seen in a long time. Um,
I think they're a great tag team.
it's surprising how well they actually do work together. Just because they've both been single competitors for so long. But congratulations to our new women's tag team. I am looking forward to Judgment Day continuing to lose titles. So I'm happy about that.
We all know Dominic Mysterio's going to lose his tonight.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So Karrion Kross has been a thorn in the side of Sami Zayn for quite some time. And they didn't actually say it at the end about, hey, you were right or you were wrong. I thought they were going to give. So Sami Zayn beats Karrion Kross. I thought they were going to give Karrion Kross a mic to say, Sammy, you were right. They didn't.
That's what
But
I
honest,
thought too.
yeah. And so honestly, a good straight up match. Sammy does get the Huluva kick for the dub. And basically kind of tells Karrion Kross at the end of the match, we're done. So I'm hoping that we get a different chapter finally, and we can put this one to bed. So our next match was Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, and from the stats I've looked at is that the majority of the time the champions retain at SummerSlam. Um, and this was no different. It was an interesting ring gear that Jade came out with. It was almost a homage to Kofi Kingston.
It was
Um,
she came out with wearing it. They announced it. The reason why she had it on because it was her. It's from the country where she's from,
you
Jamaica.
know, and did not even know that. Fun fact for the
Yeah,
listeners.
they
But
they said it when she came out talking about her outfit, saying that it was a tribute to her country.
hmm, learn something new every day. So our next match was Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. This match went better than I thought it would have. Um, Obviously Jelly Roll getting basically pummeled most of the match, ends up going through a
For the
table
announce table.
through an announce table via Logan Paul. And you got to give it up to Logan Paul. Like I know he defines everyone, like Jelly Roll. Oh, you're an outsider, and is I think the more Logan Paul, the more matches he gets underneath his belt, the less of an outsider he seems. Um, but phenomenal match. Obviously, Jelly Roll went to the table, left, and managed to come back and put up a fight. Um,
He did
obviously,
some great moves.
yeah. Obviously, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre get the win on this, which is really not much of a surprise.
No.
But honestly, Jelly Roll's in phenomenal shape. He's lost a lot of weight. He's not so much a roll anymore. So he's more like a jelly bean than a jelly roll.
He's Jelly Slim.
Right, Slim Joe. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a good match, though. I mean, like, I think they protected Jelly Roll the best they could, with the exception of the table spot. But good match. Nothing bad to say about it. So our final match of the night was an interesting one. CM Punk versus Gunther, and it went a lot longer than I thought it would, because I know I've dogged CM Punk about basically not being able to put on long matches, and I chalk it up to CM Punk putting up almost a 30-minute match. And CM Punk does get the win, but the thing that everyone's been on their mind is Seth Rollins' injury that severe?
It pissed me off.
And we've and oh man, this is like, honestly, I think Seth Rollins has the top 2 Money in the Bank cashes in of all times.
He definitely does. I give him credit for that. And the way he celebrated was the same way he celebrated winning it at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I know, but like, it was so well placed because CM Punk won. Like, it was like he hasn't been a champion in like 4,500 days or something like that, and for Seth to pull a fast one on him, it was good theater.
I did do some digging, and I did find out why he kind of faked being hurt. Is because his and Becky Lynch's house got broken into. He wanted some time off where he can get better security cameras for his house, for his family, to protect his family. This is the reason why he pulled this crap. And I give him credit for what he did, but it still fucking pissed me the fuck off. But it's still gonna lead up to Ace. I think what they're doing, and I think WWE is going to do great with it. I think hopefully they do. I think this is going to lead into a really long feud with them, and I think it's going to be great for business.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, like, everybody wants those aha moments, those WTF moments, those holy shit moments. I mean, and it could have not been better, because I think if it was a shorter match, I don't think it would have been a cash in. But I think, much like when Naomi cashed in, it was a gruesome match, and both competitors were basically at, pretty weakened. So I think that, honestly, it goes basically with the fact that Seth Rollins hates CM Punk. And
but I do give credit for Gunther to go for the rest of that match with a broken nose.
yeah,
He smacked his face hard on that announce table.
Yeah, so I mean, the show must go on, and I love the ones that do battle through mild injuries in matches. So that was night 1. So we're gonna go down the card, and we're gonna pontificate a little bit. I don't know exactly the order. Obviously, I know John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Street Fight is obviously the main event.
But the first match, what I hear is going to be the triple threat match for the Women's World Championship.
All right,
that's going to be the opening.
Okay, well, I'll just go down the list, and we will just pick apart the matches. So we have the WWE Tag Team Championships. Wyatt Six versus Street Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Phyrexian and Andrade and Rey Fenix in a TLC match. And fun fact, this is 25 years to the PLE, I guess, of the first TLC match. So I think, and honestly, this is the biggest TLC match there's ever been. And what a stage to put it on. It's going to be insane. Like, definitely. I think this match goes 35 to 45 minutes. Like, they're going to give this match time to cook.
I'm going for the Wyatt Six.
I honestly think the Wyatt Six will retain. But it's going to be brutal.
Definitely 100%. lot of blood.
So our next match, we have Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. It's hard to call this.
I'm going with Solo. I have a feeling they're going to be outside interference. Maybe somebody new to debut.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I don't think it's going to be Zilla because Zilla just fought a match recently, so he's still probably contracted. So, like, I mean, I know Jimmy will come out. I just don't know who else will join him to thwart off. And yeah, I honestly, as much as I hate it, I think Solo will retain with an immense amount of help. But Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
AJ all the way.
AJ's winning. Period.
100%.
I know there's going to be outside interference, and it's going to piss us all off. But I think someone comes out to help out AJ Styles in this debacle of a match. So I got AJ Styles.
Same.
We have the next match being in a no count out, no disqualification, last chance match for Lyra Valkyria as long as Becky is the champion. I see Becky walking out with this. I don't want Lyra to win. I don't think she's completely over. And like I've said numerous times, is these secondary titles need big names to make them relevant. So I say Becky, honestly, finishes out with this, wins the match. Lyra does not have any more opportunities, and we can work our way back to a Becky Lynch-Bayley championship match at the next PLE is my hope. So we have a triple threat, which I think is stupid. I don't like that she cashes in on the people she's wrestling against tonight. And I don't like that they're making her defend in a triple threat out the gate because she doesn't have to be pinned to lose the belt. So Naomi, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley. I say Naomi's hot right now. She's on fire, and I see her winning this to basically turn the page. So yeah, I got Naomi. Who you got?
Naomi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's gonna pin Rhea.
Yeah. So we have an interesting match for the main event, which is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight.
John Cena's going to win it, and I'm going to say Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel tonight.
Yeah, I see Cody getting frustrated, and I see Cody. Yeah, I honestly I see John Cena winning this just to continue his run. I would love to see Cody Rhodes win, but I think John Cena without a championship in his last run doesn't do much. I think he loses it at the end of the year, but we'll wait and see. Maybe he leaves with it.
I don't know, but I will next Saturday. I will get a chance to meet John Cena, and I'm gonna announce our broadcast to him.
You know, and now that I'm just looking at us, so you have a John Cena and I have a Cody Rhodes shirt on, and yet I'm still battering against. I'm still.
I gotta rock the Cena shirt.
Yeah,
I'm going for Cena.
Yeah, so
I don't care if he's a heel or not. I still have respect for Cena.
Yeah, so I mean, it should be an interesting night. Honestly, I thought night 2 was pretty decent. It is weird that it's starting at 6 instead of 7.
I think the reason why, because last night how it started at 6, and it got done a little bit after 9.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll be back next week to pick apart the whole thing in its entirety.
But I won't be here.
So
I'll be out of town.
We are trading. Yeah, we're subbing out. We're tagging in back to Frederick and me, and Tim's going to get fancy autographs and whatnot.
Boston, Massachusetts.
I need to just send you with my T-shirt and a hat.
That shit's expensive to get. Just for for just an 8x10 autograph by him is $149. And for a photo op was, I think it was $179. I'm doing an autograph and a photo op.
Hey, you know what? It's memories, man. Memories.
That's all that's the only person I'll actually spend that much money on for an autograph, because the reason why I say that, a lot of people, I had a couple of people ask me why I would spend that much, because one, John Cena has been there and for dark times when I was growing up as a child and dealing with fighting with depression and all that crap, and just hearing him saying never give up and all that helped me through a lot of dark times.
It's a simple mantra.
Yep.
So, well, we will again be back next week. This was just kind of a quickie, just to say we recorded a video every week. But this is the Lockdown Podcast. I look forward to SummerSlam Night 2. You guys have a good one. Peace.